Yo, it has been nearly 3 months since I started my march towards Billionaire hood in PVE Tarkov, and this week I'll be making my final preparations to complete that journey. Over the last few weeks I've had a theme or concept that I wanted to run, but this week my only goal is surpassing 900 million rubles so that I'll be comfortably in range to close out the series next week. Speaking of which, the finale will be recorded live on Saturday, May 17th at 3 PM EST. And like I said, the plan for this week is 900 mil, so naturally I kicked off Friday night with a labs run. And although the loot was pretty decent, labs made it clear that it wanted nothing to do with me. Not a single card in 10 uses? Yeah, that's... I've had definitely have had full dorms keys that don't give me a single card. Dude, please! Let me open one door. I just want to play the game, man. Well... back to the arm, putting on factory. That's awesome. No way! What was that bounce? No! Oh my god, dude. How did the nade show up there? What even happened? I threw it... Okay, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna leave. I must have got a bit full of myself after narrowly escaping death, and I decided I could clean up the rest of the loot really quickly before dipping. And I did say earlier that labs wanted nothing to do with me, but it does seem that all of my turmoil tonight has been self-inflicted. Alright, there may be a bogey out here. There it is. Oh, he's bleeding. Dude. No. That's so awesome, man. After an embarrassing defeat by my own hand, I decided to dip my toes into streets to see if maybe it was an environmentally based skill issue. Surely. After over a month of you not being here, you're willing to show up at least once. Brother, come on. What do you mean I missed? Got a dry relax. Oh, Krishna? Ooh, no longer a dry relax. Oh my god, the back-to-backer. No complaints here. Okay. Factory marked. First one of the day. Can I get blessed? Give me a little something. Okay. We're up a red rebel at least. And a key card holder. No complaining. This is why we're bringing the knife, baby. The remainder of that raid, check 13 included, was pretty unnotable, so I cleared the check side quickly and prepared for a quick reset. This was a very solid raid though, even though we didn't get a colored card from either of the marked rooms. We did get the red rebel out of factory. We're looking at biddy, intel, key card holder, 2 skulls, those are like 300k each, 200 something, moonshines, GPU. I'd say a comfy 4 to 5 mil right there. My goal for the night was around 20 to 30 mil to set up for Saturday, and I had a bit of a late start, so I didn't waste any time resetting another streets raid so we could clean up the abandoned factory key. Okay, the final use of the factory key. I believe the first use of this key gave me a green card. Can we close it out with one as well? What? How is there nothing? How is it just bullet, criminal? Bullets? Oh, it's a shotgun over here. Bullets. Bullets. Oh, brother. Nothing on the shelf. That's classic. That's awesome, man. 10 mil key, by the way. What an incredible... Dude, I'm not buying another one of those. I'm not even gonna keep it to use if I get one on the woods bunker. I'm selling that shit. I am so over that room. Alright, RBK, if there was ever a raid, it would be this one. The final streets raid of the night, surely. Oi, gimme. It's paying. Whoa. Are they trying to go through here? Got ourselves a little RBK on us. Risking it in front of the PMCs. I should just run out the bottom, honestly, but I kind of want to clear them and loot. We're getting a little greedy. There's at least one more on the left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Take a little peek at the couch here, though. We gotta. I didn't risk it all to not look at the couch. You're out of your mind. It's a GP coin. Risk it all for the GP'er. Classic, man. What do you fucking mean you're still alive, bro? Imagine. Imagine, bro. In my opinion. RBK coming up. Can we lock in for 0.2 seconds? Surely. I don't just get a car key and a Mosin. And a concave. The sky bridge. Huh. Uh-huh. 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 First RBK in over a month on the ground. Have not found one in over a month. This isn't real. This cannot be real. This cannot be real. Dude, 2 M93 spawns. We got hunting matches. We got the vase. We got the Salua. Unbelievable. What a fucking joke, man. What is going on? 2 Skybridge keys, dude. Whatever. We go again. Now I'm due. That's how it works, right? 1 in 1 billion RBMK. True. Key tool? Adrenaline. Okay. Well, Marquis hate my guts. Streets hates my guts. RBK hates my guts. Kaban's never here. Maybe we take a little break from streets. Alright, we're gonna extract here. I'm gonna get everything on the market, and then I think we go back to labs. Found a blue keycard on labs? Okay. Was it under the bench? Like, in front of a parking garage? What do we got? Double biddy, triple moonshine. We got a slick. Lots of dog tags. That was a juicy raid. The tragedy of the RBK really did throw me off a bit, so I wasn't fully paying attention, and I was a bit curious just how dense the loot really was that raid. So before heading into labs, I sold off the juice from the raid and collected from Ragman to see just how far I've come since I hopped on. God damn, that's another 12 mil. So we're already up like 20 mil, just from the start of the day, and we're about to go hit labs now. Go get our money up. Shit. You smell a blue card? You meant like underneath parking garage, surely. Singular cat. Damn. Okay. 1 intel iridium. Those are still money. Hybrid 46, of course I get a good one. Let's just drop another nade, whatever. Maybe I should drop more of these. At least grab the cultist. Okay, well, fuck. It'll take a little GPU if I have to. I suppose. Alright. A beautiful labs raid. Get me out of here. No biddies, but we did get triple intel, GPUers. Full bags across the board. Alright, yellow. Wait, am I missing a card? Now we're chilling. Still, god damn, man, that poster spawn is never there anymore. Every raid I say it, but like, how has it been this many raids without a poster? Because my new RBK is just that poster spawn. Sometimes it'd be your own nades. Come on, man. You're out of your mind if you think that was a reasonable path for that grenade to follow after I threw it. That thing was out for blood. Whoa! Yoink, it's finally there. The blue card spawn on the bench, baby. Give me that. I've been checking that every single raid for like the last few weeks. It's finally here. That's a dub. I have not seen that spawn once. It's my first time ever finding that one. Money. Can we get a double card labs raid? For the boys. Oi! That's my crouch. Oh, I didn't grab another melee weapon. Gimme. We're up a LEDX and a blue card. We're already at like 7 mil profit this raid. As cool as it was to finally see the blue bench spawn, the rest of the raid was just standard labs loot, and outside of the occasional keycards here and there, labs really doesn't have any big hitters like RBK or cultist circles. So after collecting the Regman offer and topping off Friday at 835 mil, I started Saturday with one final labs run to see if I could pull anything, before moving on to a map with a bit harder hitting loot. Okay, oh, we'll do a little button pressing. Let's quick check the blue spawn. Negative. We tried our best. AI definitely being more hard. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit goofy now. It is real annoying when they lay down every time they shoot at you. Wait, give me that. A beautiful start to the raid. We're already getting the money up. Red card. Hey, biddy out of red already. Little hybrid, little rip. Violet. Yeah, what's up, Linguini? Welcome back. Hey, biddy number 2, back to back from red and violet. The cards are loving me today. Oh, gimme. Another one for the bag. Whoa, shit, man. I just put my leg back on. Or arm. Or what have you. Actually, they gotta push. That's the biggest problem. Bro. What, am I deaf? Am I blind? Am I deaf? Where did that come from? Magenta, that's how you get 30 ADR in a full game. I don't want to hear it. Unbelievable. That's awesome. With my PMC freshly cleansed of gear, I decided it might be the perfect opportunity to sacrifice a few budget kits for marked bunker runs. Maybe it would help if we could spawn on the right side of the map. Unfortunately, we do have to cross the map with a shotgun on me now. Just scav at that point? I mean, I don't know. Like, at the start of the series, I said I wasn't going to scav, but I really don't think it matters at the end of the day if I do or don't. It's not like this is some extreme feat, some accomplishment, and if I break the rule, it's over, it's ruined. It's not that deep. Violet? Never. Have yet to ever find a violet spawn there. Whoa, hold up. We got drip. Yup. The upside to doing the naked run instead of the scav run, though, is that I don't have to extract. I can just die with a key on me. But if I find a dorms key down here on a scav, I have to leave the raid with it. If I find a dorms key down here on a PMC, I just put it in my ass and die. So we are sitting on 35 mil. We only need to make 65 left. If we could get a pair of dorms keys here, we just need a little bit more and then we're done for the day. No bogeys, no bogeys. Hello, cool. We'll see what I find. Little skull on the bed, another 200k. Very dark. Should I just start buying a flashlight too? Just so we can see. PSV2. PSV1, alright, never mind. I've been scammed thoroughly. A wrench, bro, come on. Gotta be my worst woods bunker so far. Bro! How is he alive? How does he tank that? What the fuck? I'll give it to him. I did miss the first like 5 shots. I did get one point blank in the forehead. There's no way, man. Oh my god. Stomach buttocks. How much damage did I do? 200. Okay, whatever, man. Oh well, we got up with our 10k worth of keys or whatever. The first few raids went by in a flash with no loot of note, but it wasn't long before the chain of events that culminated in my most insane day of Tarkov was set in motion. A nice walk through the scenic forest in the rain. This shit is a vibe, man. Gripper. Still waiting on the, seeing any of the MPFs here. We have yet to pick one up today. Alright, Circle, surely. It's not just reserved keys. Come on, man. Please. It's that easy. Ladies and gentlemen. We finally... It's 1 for 3. You know, 1 for 3 is not bad odds. We'll take those. Not a bad run. Alright. We're gonna live with this kit, hopefully. And run it back for the back. We gotta try for the back-to-back now. We can't quit on a dub. It just does not work like that. Let me in. If you could be a little bit faster this time so that Partisan doesn't clap my fucking cheeks, I'd really appreciate it. This is the key that I said I was never gonna buy again, and if I found it on the ground I was gonna sell it. Because it gave me a room with literally nothing on the last use yesterday. Okay. Abandoned factory acquired. Alright, abandoned factory's going on the market. What are we looking at? 9 use, 9 use, 10. Whoa, yo. Cool. 12.3 mil. The lowest 10 use on the market. That's crazy. I undercut someone with 9 uses at 12.5. That's immediately sold too. I don't know. Maybe they're good. Maybe it got buffed today. Who knows? Maybe I'm the one that got scammed. I have no idea why that key is ever 12 mil. It should never be 12 mil. It's just not worth it. The 12 mil pull from the bunker reinvigorated me as I reset 3 to 4 raids in a row hoping for another big one. But rubles weren't the only thing that made this a weekend I will never forget in Tarkov. Okay, we're all in on no now. So you guys just want to see me fail. What? Excuse me? What the fuck? What? What? Why is Kabal? What the fuck? What? Yo, Kabal. What the fuck? That's the tank gun? Did I just kill the BTR driver, man? This gun's going on the wall, boys. I realize now that I actually have a good gun available that I could just be using. He had a Fountain Raid full health ASV rig, Kaban pockets, and a PKTM, I mean. Look, oh brother, come on. East 314 sand. The people want something. It's a badge, bro. It's over, boys. The doubters win again. That's all it is. There's nothing else going on. That is tough. Alright, we do like desperately have to win this raid though. A pop-in like this in SPT? Yeah, I don't think it's a pop-in. To be fair, I think it is just a bug. Of course it's not here, man. Do I have these spawns or do I have to cross the map? Oh, man. I don't want to cross the map. I don't want to go to outskirts. The feature's 9 months old. I love features like this, man. Caban's on woods now, guys. It's confirmed. So where's Colante? Surely. Hold on. Let's go get our dub. You know, we have to cross the map anyways. Let's go back and look at him real quick. Never before seen. PKTN. Fountain raid. It's mine. I climbed on top of the BTR. And then I hit it with my melee. And it ripped the gun off of the top of it. PMC's gonna headshot me from 600 meters? True. Real story, it was the BTR? Yup. If you hit it with your melee enough, it pulls the weapon right off the top of it. Where was he? He was right here. Does he have another one? Oh my god, imagine. What is this dude's deal, man? What the hell, man? Why does he have... It's just straight up Caban pockets. That's crazy. Actually, those are Colante, aren't they? They got the 3x1s on the sides. How does he have so many pockets? I don't know, man. I just work here. Why did it happen? I don't know. He just showed up. He wanted to say hello. He was lonely. Not that side? No, they're like close left. They're hugging the rock against the water. You can't shoot it! It doesn't shoot. I got it lined up and everything. I'm not worthy. Come on, man. If he had the launcher on his back, the game would be cursed. I know, man. Is that at me? That's criminal. That's the PMCs all the way on the other shore. That motherfucker's the one shooting at me. 600 meter PMC kill? Imagine, dude, if one of those connected. Big Pipe DM'd you? Big Pipe is not in your DMs. Me and my mounted machine gun that shakes my screen when I walk. It just doesn't work. Check the recoil on the gun. I tried earlier. I pointed at a PMC's head and pulled the trigger and it went... Can I reload it? Hold on. Nope. Reload does not work. This is kind of funny, man. .0 ready? Yes, sir. I cannot wait for... What? No, please. Don't do this to me, man. Give me the gun back, please. Here we go, man. Come on. At least we didn't get a mark key. Scavroll./sh. Weird. Oh no, it is BTR. I killed the BTR driver. That's awesome. BTR scav down, baby. Guys, who needs to do the BTR quest line? You could just kill the guy. You don't have to do quests for him. That's crazy. Alright. No! No! My baby! They took the gun. They took all my loot. They fully reset me. What the fuck, man? No! My juice cannon. What am I gonna put on my wall now? This is so sad. That's fucked up, man. Whatever. We're going back. Thankfully, we didn't lose any sizable ruble progress along with the tragedy of the PKTM, and the loot lord shining down on me from above must have pitied that moment as well, as I encountered yet another first-time item in Tarkov this week. Whoa! We're rewarded, baby. Alright, do not pick up the Scavroll SH gun this raid. We got the violet from the truck, baby. That's huge, man. Rewarded for my patience, for my suffering. Not only are they deleting the evidence, but they're bribing me too. They said, bro, here, take the violet, shut the fuck up, don't tell anyone what you saw here today. This is extortion. This is not extortion, it's bribery. It's time. Sturmengard SKS, it's been an honor. We'll see you on the other side. I am not walking across the map. We're gonna switch the map up. I popped the Violet up for another 7 mil, and I prepped the account for a change of pace on streets, where I pulled a quick double biddy raid before returning to a raid of a magnitude I genuinely never expected to see throughout this entire series. Chill. Man just wants to loot a little computer. Or that's probably the best reason to use it though, honestly. The racing sim, not to quit the racing sim to play Tarkov. I don't even have 3, I only have 2 monitors. And I only have the second one because I wanted to be able to see chat. I used to have chat on my phone on the side. But that was like way back when I used to not even play Tarkov, like other games. Yo, what's up, Opulent? You're here just in time for me to pick up a beautiful new RBK. Yo! It's actually here, baby. Give me that. The second RBK in the last month and a half. Show me. Ooh. Let's go loot this shit. Well, LEDX, I'm pretty sure they're for, like, helping identify veins in patients where they're, like, or, like, thrombosis in patients where they're, like deeper veins. It helps illuminate the skin as you pass over it. I'm not sure, though, honestly. As far as I'm aware, it's a pretty antiquated device, but it makes sense that it would be useful. I know there's better tech for it in, like, modern American medicine. I don't know. I'm sure something like that would be incredibly useful in a post-apocalyptic situation like this, though. But in Tarkov? Oh, that's what you mean. They're for quests. They sell for a lot of money. I don't know. Why are they so expensive? What do they actually sell for? Are they for a barter, I'm guessing? That's probably the real reason they're so expensive. PMC's outside. I'm about to get naded. Please. No. Oh my god, let me in. Quickly. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry. Please, no more nades, boys. Let me in. What are we looking at? ASR again? That's a 4 mil key. That's a dub. Whoa! Oh! We actually got a good one. Can I get another one? Can I get one more, please? Oh my god! What a goated RBK! Holy! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is that it? Is that all it is? All it is. Oh my god. What a haul, ladies and gentlemen. ASR's 4 mil, check 13 are both around 10 mil. RBVO's over 10 mil. That's almost 40 mil just in those? God damn. That's incredible. We take those. Alright, let's go down to some PMCs real quick. You said the check 13? That's all you, Magenta. Thank you. Ever gonna play PvP? Yeah. As soon as I hit 1 billion, my goal is to hit just like 900 mil today. Not because I don't want to go, I don't think I could go further, but I just don't want to go much farther because I want one more video out of this. Because I want to be able to record next week. Because it's my birthday on the weekend. And I think it'd be fun to finish the series on my birthday weekend. That'd be kind of cool. So next week we'll be hitting 1 bill on Saturday. And then that video will come out the week after. And then after the finale of the 1 bill PvE video comes out, I will be streaming daily on PvP. Grinding up prestige. A little mid to late white prestige speedrun. Let's go hit check 13, huh? We got 2 of them. Why not go? It's a sign, maybe. It's a sign that we have to see something. Hello, hello, bullets, please. Dude, I'm not ready for PvP, let's be honest, boys. That's brutal. Surely the luck doesn't end there. God damn. These can go in here, actually. Just keep it clean in here with the good juice. I'm about to put a colored keycard next to those 2. Maybe a little violet, maybe a red. Maybe 2 key cases? Okay. I guess. Whoa, Taiga! Are these still money? Are these still like 20 mil? Are Taiga's big juice too? Is this the raid of the century? I think huge. Anybody at the menu, can I get a price check on Tigers? Do I have another relax? I do not. I have to get another relax right now, actually. 16 mil? Oh, brother. 16 mil Taiga. We're over 50 mil in one raid. Relax key. Taiga on fence. What the fuck? It's that easy. What are you doing, buddy? Alright. We're gonna break open our new check 15 key here. Find myself running the same gun. I used to run the same gun a lot when I played PvP before, just because like this build right here, this MCX build is like the build that I used to run every single raid on PvP, because it was just all nighttime streets, and on nighttime streets you do not need a range at all. There's nothing that you really do with range. It's all face checks and running through the shadows. So you want like a good high fire rate gun with good ammo. Let me see if I can pull a little bit here just for the example so I can show it off. There it is. CBJ doesn't really pen tier 5 very well, but it full clears tier 4 armor no matter what. 58 damage per bullet, 108 RPM from the MCX, and you can put 60 rounders in it. And you have almost no vertical recoil. It's at 67. And even though it says low pen on tier 5, because it's 800 rounds per minute, you put 10 bullets into a chest in a fraction of a second, and then it's like, it's broken. It doesn't have health anymore, so they don't even have armor. You just shred a plate immediately with the MCX. This is by far my favorite gun, but I do find myself running a lot more spears, a lot of MDRs sometimes. I like SR25 if I'm looking for a tapper. I've got a pretty good variety of guns that I run, but I do only run the same like 5 or 6 maybe. I don't run a lot of them. Dorms Marquee and Zuck 6? God damn. Why couldn't it be me? Get a little Axel. Ash 12 is fun on PvE. Yep. Ash 12 is fun on PvP too, honestly. People get pissed when you start one-tapping. Oh! A biddy in the brand new check 15 key. It paid for itself already. The Tiamat and a roller. No complaints here. Run around outside. Can I explain where mines are? Yes, sir. So, in general, I don't know exactly where they are, but just in general, my rule of thumb is as long as you're inside of, like, the openings here, and then, like, you're inside it here, because as soon as you hit that ledge there, there's mines. And then the mines are like this whole street. On the other side of that dotted line, this whole street over here is a little bit iffy. I hate going around it. You might be able to walk it. It's possible you could, but I'm just terrified of it, so I don't go anywhere near it. But usually what I do for grenades is you run up to here. You don't cross that first yellow bump. You throw the grenade here. Just like, you aim it like there-ish. Like center of your screen, just like at the top of that tarp a little bit. With max strength and it goes over. If you're lower strength, you just aim higher. And then that puts the nade right there. And it always makes the gunner get up. So as soon as you throw it, you can run here. As long as you hug inside of this marker, like this whole line right there, you just stay in the path of the gate here. You can run in for free. And then they wrap around this front side of the camp too, into that whole parking lot up there. So if you're going around this side, outside the camp, which by the way, if I don't know for sure if Kabun's here or not, you never want to run into this main road or up here because the grenade launcher will just fry you. But up here, as long as you stay outside of this fence, you're fine. You just don't go under the bricks, because as soon as you cross the bricks, it's all mines up in there. Well, ask Google? Yeah, I'm here anyways. So this whole part too, it's a little bit iffy. Like as soon as you cross that sign, I'm pretty sure you can walk here. I've never done it. Let's find out. For science. I'm pretty sure you can walk here. I don't love this though. And then this whole yard you're able to walk through. None of this is mined at all. Okay, we're getting grenaded at. And then this whole front part, you can walk all the way along this yellow building. None of this matters. Let me get inside here. But anywhere to this side, if you're on the road at all towards Concordia, there's mines there. I'll show you again on this side. Oh my, someone was fucking bleeding. And then there is a rotation you can do where you jump through the window on this side, but I am terrified to do it, so I don't. Not seeing bogeys. So for here, again, you just run straight across. I'm pretty sure this whole part of the street is safe, but as soon as you start crossing like this line on the road, if you go anywhere over there, it's all mined up in there. That whole side all the way up to the fence is mined. I wouldn't pass this curb at all if you're trying to be safe. And then here, you can also run this whole road here. But as soon as you touch the grass, it's mines. So you can't run that either. You just have to stay on the road here. And then like he died right there. You have to just stay like on this side of the curb. You can't go down on the main road over there. Otherwise it gets a bit iffy. And that's it. And there's a Letic spawn here that I found like twice last week. Like I said, I'll make a more in-depth guide as the finale where I show off the loot runs that I use to make the most of my money between labs and streets. So if those are the maps you're interested in rubling on, it'll be a lot more comprehensive about how I maneuver the maps depending on where I spawn, how I play around PMC if I get in certain areas, and showing off all the spawns in the rooms. But for now, we're just rubling. If we had gotten an abandoned factory key, I would have popped it open this raid, but it was not in the cards. We had to get 2 check 13s and so, wait, hold on. Did I use one of these? Oh my fucking god, dude. Whatever. That's what I get for putting in the docs case. It's so annoying that it ever picks just a key that's higher up in priority instead of just the lowest used key in your inventory. What do I have? Do I have damaged house? Please? No, I have to come back. Unless taxi or courtyard's here. Ooh. REA's got the intel on the hot rod. SMT. I'll probably just hit relax and get out of here. I don't need to hit finance and MVD. Can hit those again in a different raid. Okay. What an insane raid. Honestly. Triple mark key, ASR. Let's go see how much this sells for, huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have 4 keys and a Taiga to put up on the market. Check 13. Going for 8.3. It's actually a lot cheaper than I thought. Can we get the other one on the market yet? Has the check 13 sold yet? Nope. RBO sold. Check 13 didn't. The ASR. 4 mil on the market. Taiga. Underselling that bad boy as well. It's just not there. Awesome. And then we had another check 13 on the market. So it's like 43 mil, I guess. 43 mil from one street raid. Let's collect the Regman offer. Ooh. It's all mills. From 852 to 891. God, was it 39? And we still have 4 mil on the market. So 43 mil indeed. That's correct. And it sold. We take a best. Yeah, of course. Submissive femboy bought it. Who would have guessed? Alright, let's buy another one of these money cases. See, what do we need here? 4 more of these still. Skull, man. That's going to be a hit. Unlucky. Lock that in place. We only need like 2 more money cases and then we'll pretty much be at a bill after this one. You know, let's get this on the market. I want to see exactly how close we are. We'll see. I think as soon as I eclipse 900, we'll probably call it there. And I'll go play CS or something. I don't know. And if you really thought that was the furthest this day could go, Labs had yet another first for my Tarkov career. It's something that you always hope for, but you just never really think is going to happen. No yellow. No red. We're not seeing bogeys. I'm going to go check mid now while we have a chance. We have the opportunity to get nothing in particular. Nothing of value, really. Love to see it. Oh, I didn't bring my extra stims in. That sucks. Alright, Violet. Show me the goop. Give me a little bitty to start us off, maybe. And we got a red card. He's back up to 4 mil. What is it, 100k a use I pretty much have to make, otherwise it's not worth opening. Nothing good in here. Oh, I sold the Taiga, I forgot. No Violet. Nothing on the table. MCBs are still like 300k, that's a dub. Yellow. Selling as soon as you get home from work, yup. Worth it. That poster's finally there. Oh, we'll grab the book, why not? They're all found in raid. Honestly, I wouldn't sell. Ooh, I wouldn't sell them either at that point. Of course. All right, so I'm full because I don't have a rig to stack with, but I kind of want to keep looting. No blue card. There's another one. Rude. Were they guarding a red card by chance? Oh, I just didn't kill this one. He drop shot it, that's why. Oh. That's a Reaper attachment again. Let me in. Blue. No top shelf biddy. Alright, I will take the badge. But that's it. I'm conserving space a little bit here. Whoa!
I see the enemy.
You do not see the enemy, bro. Quit lying. I will not pick this, you motherfucker. Alright, man. Whatever. Gimme. Everybody wants to be inside of blue today, man. Heal chest, man. I'm working on it. It's gotta be. Check with the AK. True. At least someone's got a brain. That's a stim. It's all good. We'll just check PC blocks and get out of here. Okay. Oh! Oh! It happened! It actually happened! We got the double GPUer. Oh my god. Get that shot of here. No way. Life is beautiful, man. Oh my god. I've never expected to see that. That's a 900 mil one 100%. Getting gas with 900 mil in the back though? Come on. It's not about the fact that I got 2 GPUs. It's the fact that there was 2 GPUs in the same PC block. That shit's awesome. A little slight PC work. Okay. We got the double GPU PC block. No biddies. This wasn't even a crazy raid, but that was awesome at the end at least. Something cool to close us out on for the week. Alright. That's still a couple mil. We're clean. We're definitely over 900 mil. Let's go sell it all up and see where we're sitting at. I unloaded the final haul of Operation Eclipse 900 mil, and then we got straight to collecting the final Regman offer of the week. Let's see what Regman's got for us, though. Little something extra? Yeah, just over 910. We have peaked 910. We need 90 million rubles next week, and we'll be able to do that for sure in one day. I already mentioned it earlier, but just to clarify, the next week from that clip that I mentioned is actually being recorded live at twitch.tv/7frogtv on the Saturday right after this goes up. So if you'd like to partake in the festivities, or you just want to see where I'm headed next in Tarkov, consider dropping a follow because we'd love to have you. Anyways, I won't explain it too in-depth here, but essentially I'll be doing my best to share everything that I've learned along the way to help any prospective loot goblins follow in my footsteps. That is, if they feel compelled to. So if that piques your interest, or you just want to see what Future Frog gets up to after achieving PVE Billionaire hood, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you there. That's all I got for you this week though. See ya.